All right, this is opening up about the tabernacle of David being raised up. And unfortunately, you have the tabernacle of Saul, is emerging. But guess what? The and this is not pursuing to a precept. I'm just saying spiritually, you have a lot of wicked 2/3 out here. The brother Malak in our camp just showed a video ISUPK. It was like a ISUPK nigga service announcements where they just talking about just a bunch of nigga shit, and that they putting it out to the world, and that's how they representing themselves as the prophet. Now, one precept was brought out, but you got wicked, wicked Negroes out here. Somebody got to be them, right? What's that? Matthew 7:15. You know, you got those who are wolves in sheep clothing. You have a whole lot of that. Man, it's a whole lot of wolves in sheep clothing out here. Man, I feel sorry for some of you brothers that's just now waking up, and you got so many doctrines out here to sift through. Versus when I came up, you had just the GOCC, ISUPK, IUIC, and they were nowhere near as wicked as they are now. And a handful of non-One West camps. I remember Swords of Zion was kind of gaining a little momentum. I always had the House of David. You had Zabak. What else am I missing? Anybody? Say GOCC, AOC, and for the most part, that was it. And a lot of the doctrines that's out now, they're extremely left field. You got brothers out here teaching some crazy, wacky, not just doctrine breakdowns, but teaching to do wicked stuff. Teaching it with their actions, with their words. You got camps trying to bully and take other camps teaching spot, and then hiding their hands saying, "Oh, I didn't do nothing wrong. If you're here, I don't mind moving." Yet there's a confrontation. You have a very, very wicked nigga spirit, and it goes back to what the apostle said. You have agents all throughout Israel. You got agents in GMS. Man, for a brother waking up, now you got to deal with the Sakaris. Sakari, when I first woke up, he might have still been in Seattle. He might have still been in Seattle camp. I don't know, but you didn't have the Gorilla Hebrew, the guy going on No Jumper and Sadnetta and doing all these unity camps. All this stuff is new. You got different doctrines floating around, people changing up doctrines, switching stuff up. This world is this world that's of Israel is going through a lot of changes. But nevertheless, the tabernacle of David is still rising up. And here it says Amos 9 and verse 11. "And that day will I raise the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof. And I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old." You had mighty men, warriors ready to get down. That's what Israel's going back to. That's how you know it's not talking about this old lovey huggy Doug hug everybody. GOCC. You're Edomite. I'm an Edomite. We all could be Edomites and hug each other, and you're a spiritual Israel. No, the tabernacles of David were very fierce, that they may possess the remnant of Edom and of all the heathen which are called by my name, saith Yahweh, that doeth this. Behold, the days come, saith Yahweh, that the plowman shall overtake the reaper, and the treader of grapes him that soweth, and the mountains shall drop sweet wine, and all the hills shall melt. So the rabbit got the gun. Verse 14, and I will bring again the captivity of my people Israel, and they shall build the waste cities and inhabit them. Waste cities, why? Because Israel is going to be destroyed too. It's going to be destroyed with fire. It has to be cleansed. You've got Pink City going on down there. It's going to be inhabited though. I will bring them again. I will bring again the captivity of my people. Why? Because we were scattered across the four corners of this earth, and now we're coming back. And they shall build the waste cities and inhabit them. How we gonna do that? We're gonna have our slaves build them. That's how we're gonna build the waste cities. And they shall plant vineyards and drink the wine thereof. They shall also make gardens and eat the fruit of them. So we're going to be back in our land, enjoying our land, just as it was promised that we would, get the land and keep it forever. Verse 15, and I will plant them upon their land, and they shall no more be pulled up out of their land, which I have given them, saith Yahweh thy God. So there's no more going into captivity. But if you leave it to, niggas that's out here, we be in captivity forever. It's like prophesying ain't even a thing now. It's about, views and attentions and all type, man. It's disheartening. Seeing the state that Israel's going in. You really got some really, really very, very worldly, carnal niggas out here. But hey, like I said, somebody got to be the worldly somebody has to be the worldly carnal niggas out here. This is Jeremiah 23. I think, is it 23, 23, 23, 24, 23. 25, 23, 25. I have heard what the prophets that said that prophesy lies in my name, saying, I have dreamed. How long shall this be in the heart of the prophets that prophesy lies? Yea, they are prophets of the deceit of their own heart. Just making stuff up. You have, people out here saying that, the mark of the beast, Sunday worship, the mark of the beast is the golden cup in the hand of Babylon, which is sin, all types of stuff. And there's going to be people that's actually going to, when the RFID chip arrives, there's going to be people that actually be like, hey, I'll take it. I mean, we all got a chip already. You got a chip in your phone. And they're going to be the ones that's going to take it. They're going to take it no problem out. And guess what? Whether you were deceived or not, you're still going to die. But but you have to study to show thyself approved. 2 Timothy 2:15, I believe. Not just to be a parrot and a mockingbird. Being a mockingbird can get you killed in this thing. It don't matter. You gotta, be like the Church of Berea, search things out, man. So are you going to be part of the tabernacle of David that's being raised up, or are you going to just be just one of these regular, you know, might as well be a regular nigga in the world. Just know that you Israel and just got some fringes on. If you're gonna just take the mark of the beast and everything, all that stuff you did was in vain. This is end off on this one. Micah 5:8. And the remnant of Jacob shall be among the Gentiles in the midst of many people, as a lion among the beasts of the forest, as a young lion among the flocks of sheep, who if he go through, both treadeth down and teareth in pieces, and none can deliver. So we're going to be mighty men, being able to, have spiritual power to be able to fight, multiple, of these Gentiles. But are you going to, choose death, or are you going to choose life? And on that note, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Kodash. Double honors to elders, GMS rule well. Peace, salutations, and shalom.